Yeah, I'm sitting out here and I'm having a hard problem sleeping because we're doing a little side job for some people. They put some AC units on the roof. Now, we got supports all on 16 inches on 16-inch rafters, yada, yada, yada. So, that will support like 5 AC units. Not a big freaking deal. Then we put wanted something extra in there, and this is I don't know. I ain't met this turd, but I already know who he is. He's a little son bitch. Was able to afford school. Now, because you have a degree, doesn't make you fucking smart. So now they're telling us that just throw some 10-foot. Double them up. Well, you have a support point at the top and you have a support point at the bottom. Now, if that does not go all the way to the bottom to your bearing point, it doesn't go all the way to the top of your bearing port, or you could go all the way to the bottom and then put a fucking purlin. They call it a purlin down south. So they call it a purlin when you support fucking rafters and shit like that. That would add to the support. But he's saying, oh, well, you can just put 10-footers in there. Well, they're not hitting all the way to the bottom. They're not hitting all the way to the top. So there's no additional support for that. But this turd is an architect, engineer, whatever. Doesn't have a fucking clue. And I hate doing stupid ass shit. That's just eating me up inside. I'm biting my tongue not to say fucking something. But like I said, a degree don't make you goddamn smart. It just means that you are financially able to pay for an education. So you bought your fucking degree. Pretty much. Just like you bought an election or you advertised and you're selling a bullshit ass product and whatever. So yeah, this is kind of riding my fucking mind, and it's like a side job this weekend for some people. Yada yada yada. But that little cocksucker that don't know his ass from a fucking hole in the ground is gonna get me out here and fucking do a bunch of additional ass work and do shit that's just fucking stupid for nothing. I don't mind working, but I do not like to work for nothing. I don't like the fucking goddamn. If it don't make fucking sense to me, they got this thing called tensile strength, right? It goes from here to here, right? Now, if you hang something in the fucking middle, which is basically what we're doing, we're putting 10-foot tuba-tens or tuba-sections underneath the rafters. We're doubling up the rafters, but they're not going from there to there. So the tensile strength has to have a support point and a support point. If what you're putting in does not go from that support point to the other support point, and this is what's really going to fuck you up, is because, hey, check this out. When you have rafters, it's opposing, right? So you have shingles on this side, shingles on this side. It's opposing weight. Now, since they put the ACs all on that one side, is that going to make the building lean? I don't know. But yeah, I do know. He don't have a fucking clue.